Title of the speech, Landing in the Pool and the Art of Delivery. Landing in the Pool and the Art of Delivery. Welcome, Bob Ransom.
I will not need the podium. No, take it away. You have done it. You have demonstrated to yourself and maybe even your mother that you do have a little bit of discipline. You have written your speech, and not only that, you have edited with great gusto. There is not one unnecessary word in your speech. You have created space for a metaphor, a story, and you have even added an alluring alliteration. Your speech is profound, pure, and perfect. It is also worthless unless you have learned the art of delivery. The writing and editing of your speech is like climbing up a tall ladder to the highest diving board you have ever seen, much less been on. You walk to the end of that board and you look out into the faces of the audience, and they are all staring back at you. The feeling you get is the same feeling you have when you look down at that pool. And you can't back down, and the pool looks to be the size of a dime. The moment you jump or speak, if you have mastered the art of delivery, your fear will turn to thrill, and you will land in the pool. If you have not mastered the art of delivery, you may not even land in the pool. And if you do, it will be a belly flop. You have learned to speak loud enough to be heard, slow enough to be understood, and try not to say, You are now ready for the 5 basic tools of effective delivery. Number 1, eye contact. In order for the audience to want to listen to you, there must be a connection. That starts with eye contact. Find one person in the audience and say a phrase, a thought, or an idea. Go to another person in the audience, make eye contact, and repeat the process. If you connect with one, you have connected with all. Number 2, gestures. Any movement by the speaker will attract attention. Your gestures should support your words, not detract from the message. Your words will be more memorable if your gestures are within the rhythm of your voice. A speaker is like the conductor of an orchestra. The beautiful symphony is your speech, the content of your speech. The conductor and the orchestra are in perfect sync, and you are listening. But if all of a sudden the conductor breaks into the funky chicken, you will lose the speech. At all costs, try and be natural. Don't force it. I personally believe that if you are passionate about your speech and know your speech, your gestures will just happen. At all costs, avoid the funky chicken. Now we come to the big 3, pitch, pace, and pause. Pitch refers to the tone of your voice, high, medium, or low. Vary the tone. If there is one thing that will kill a speech, it is a monotone. Monotone equals monotony. In our prison system in America, if we want to punish a prisoner. We put him in isolation, which equals monotony, which will drive a prisoner crazy, just like a monotone will drive the audience crazy. If Bob Dylan, the great American songwriter, wrote the greatest protest song ever written, but he put his words to only one note, those words, that content would be just blowing in the wind, landing somewhere other than in the ears of an interested listener. Next, pace. Vary your pace. Sometimes speak slower than normal to emphasize a point. Sometimes speak rapidly, even in a staccato manner, and then back to slow. For example, he came, he saw, he conquered, and then in all his glory, he was assassinated. Now we come to the all-important pause. The pause in a speech is not mere silence. The pause is eloquent by design. Use the pause before or after, or both before and after an important point. The pause has also utilitarian value. The pause allows the mind of the listener to grasp and digest the point. It also gives the mind of the listener a chance to catch up to the speaker, better able to stay with the message. The pause also allows the speaker to refresh, renew, which absolutely keeps the speaker on purpose. Now you are ready because you have mastered these basics of delivery. The minute you speak, which is the same time you jump, your fear will turn to thrill. You will land in the pool, but now you have a new problem. You are addicted to the thrill of commanding a room and knowing that your message has been received. You're an addict, and there is no known cure for deliveritis. You have no choice but to start work on your next speech, for you have become a bona fide public speaker, one who will, at least most of the time, land in the pool. Thank you.